Hello there, Virgo. Thank y'all for tuning into this channel. This is Gemini Moon of Gemini Moon Astrology. This is going to be the September read for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Venus. And yeah, so virtue. This is going to be a month of virtue. I mean, many gifts, many challenges, many awakenings, just a lot is happening. You know, it's a new moon in Virgo in 2 days on the 30th, and we have Mars, we have Venus, we have the sun there, Mercury's moving there, and we're gonna have the moon there. 5 planets all in Virgo at one time and conjoined. So there's a lot of activity, there's a lot like not to neglect, there's a lot to pay attention to, like there's a lot just to take in. You know, there's a lot to take in. It's critical, it's crucial, but it's also going to be filled with many blessings for September, Virgo. I'm going to be doing a card pulling from my tarot deck here, the Wild Unknown, and then we have my angel deck. So I'm going to ask for the blessing of the angels, my ancestors, my guides, just to clear this deck of anything negative, any negative energy, any lower vibrational energy. Not my will, but yours. Clear away for a clear message, cohesive and helpful. Helpful messages. Virgo, September. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Venus. Okay, 4 swords. So it's gonna be a time to rest, Virgo. Time to rest. To be put on pause. You know, it's gonna be a time to pause. Because there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot shaping up. A lot shaping up and a lot in store for you. And here we go. This is the new storehouse. So we're talking about resource. We're talking about time. We're talking about a brand new beginning, an open doorway, a new pathway for success, for value, for quality. There's brand new happenings, brand new awakenings. 4 swords is whenever you're meditating, you're taking a rest. You need to just take a step back, clear your head space, pray, meditate. Because there's new integrations with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're tapped into a new resource. You're tapping into new abundance, new jobs, new skills, new financing. And it's going to take your commitment, you know, to do it. And so I feel like for many Virgos, 8 of Wands, there's been a lot of communication. There's been a lot of... I'm feeling it as, or hearing as whippersnapping, just a lot of talk, a lot of chit chat, you know, around things. 8 of Wands, high, fast moving energy, you know, coming in. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, contact, connection, waiting for. Whenever I think of 8 of Wands, I think that you've tapped into something. Like you've tapped into something. You got a new job. You got a new deal. You got an opportunity. You found out some new information. Now it's go team go. Now it's time. Like you step into a new level of personal assertion, of personal ascension, and it's to do with discrimination. It's to do with like, okay, for Virgo, like you could feel like you've been given a task, you know, this month you've been given you've been given something brand new. There are brand new awakenings happening. There's brand new charges, brand new claims. Pull some more cards. And then we have 4 of Cups. So Ace, number 1, initiation, independence, new opportunities. New opportunities. 8 of Wands. Okay, 8. Personal power. You've gained something. This is a month to really gain new perspective, to gain new skills, and to gain new awareness of how you can act. What's to come, you know? 4 of Cups. It's requiring you to step outside of yourself a little bit. Virgo, you're about to step into a new flow. September, there's a new flow. And even the Ace of Wands coming out, we have 4 and 4, which equals 8. So what this means to me is that there's new opportunities, there's new blood rushing through, there's new life cycles. There's new charges, new fever. 3 of Wands, heartbreak, grief, disappointment. Virgo, you're needing to get past grief and disappointment. And the only way to do that is to really tap into your skills, tap into your body, tap into what you know serves you best. This could be body, body awareness. This could be more meditation. This could be a trip. This could be a group effort. I'm hearing a group effort, but you need to step outside of yourself a little bit. You're needing to really come into contact with others. And when I look at the Ace of Wands, I look at this as stepping into your personal power requires you to kind of branch out a little bit. You're needing to branch out, in Virgo, you know that more than anybody, how to branch out, and be more versatile. If there's been any kind of inhibition, if there's been any like sidestepping around people, if there's been any of this unwillingness to connect with others, that's over. If this has been due to a heartbreak, you're getting over it. You're finding new solutions. You're finding new levels of activity, new motivation. There's new motivation now. And then your card is coming out, the Hermit. So I'm feeling for you, Virgo, like there's something being lit in you. Like if you've been in this season of solitude, spiritual understanding, saying that you've been, trying to get your rest, trying to kind of back away from society, backing away from your friends, backing away from your family. Virgo, this is the time to really engage and to even show what to kind of, and for some people, and even for you, you can feel like, oh, I'm coming out of the woodwork. It feels like I'm coming out of the woodwork with this. Virgo, there's been something hidden. You've been doing work secretly, like hiding from people. You've been exploring your own inner world, but now it's time to really bring out the good stuff. And, separate yourself from the heartache. Don't do things from a place of heartbreak, like from a place of wanting revenge or wanting to get people back or wanting to prove people wrong, because that's not going to serve you best. There's kind of like this ego death that you're going through. You're refashioning your personality. You've been through some things, Virgo. You've been through some things. You've been working through it, and now you can move forward without resentment. You can work through it without anxiety. You can go through it without the need to prove yourself. This is now a time to really step up. And then we have the Hierophant, yes, stepping up. So there's a new quality of life. There's new measurements. There's new fields of study for you to get into. This is about being vocal about things. This is about exclaiming your power, stepping into your own personal sense of self-worth, and letting people see you for who you are. Let people see you for your Eight of Wands. What do I want to say with the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands, 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 Eight of Wands. 8 is eternity. 8 is infinity. 8 is destiny. So there's a new destination, and it's like there's something that's always been there. There's this feeling of something that's always been there, but it's time to bring it out or tap into it. And then the 3 of Pentacles coming to confirm group efforts, mastership, mirrors, different connections, different points of contact. This is about mastership. Virgo, you've been mastering your emotions. You've been mastering your own sense of dialect. You've been mastering your body. You've been mastering yourself. And now the only way to really become a master is to get in front of people and let that iron clash. Let iron sharpen iron. The Hierophant is about spiritual teaching, mentorship. It's time for you to come out of your shell. You can't do it on your own. You need to step up to the plate, step up to the batting cage. For any of you who may play baseball or play sports, this could definitely pertain to you and your skills. Coaching, getting coaching. This could be vocal coaching for many of you who are singers. To typing up a paper. If many of you are trying to become teachers yourself, it's about coming out of that place of inhibition, coming out of getting out of your mind, getting out of whatever is going on here, just with you and yourself, and bring it to others, so that it can be truly refined. Gentleness, gentle behavior, concocting your own solutions. I'm hearing concocting a new behavior. Evolving. Son of Cups is all about emotions and introspection and reflection. This is a time to really, really receive compassion from others. Once you step out of that shell, Virgo, once you step out of that space of restriction and inhibition, you will find more opportunity of love and compassion and gentle behavior. Seven of Cups, a lot of opportunities coming to you. This is about your spirit, guys. It's about your spiritual awakening. This is about a soul evolution. This is about you getting back, merging with society, merging with people, taking a step out, taking a step on faith, taking a step on faith, knowing that others will understand, that you will find love and compassion and true soul connection. I'm feeling this with a soul group, with a soul mate. Really, really also taking things into consideration, being gentle with yourself, having more compassion for yourself. If you need help, you need to ask for help. This is about finding support from the divine, from your soul group, from your tribe. And also allowing yourself to go on a little bit of a trip, allowing yourself to be more open, getting into your opposite sign, Pisces, kind of freedom. This is more emotional freedom. And then Six of Wands, definitely more freedom, joy, bounty, virtue, finding the freedom to express yourself in an array of subjects. For many of you, this is about going out and traveling. For others, this is about showing what you know on the job and finding recognition, finding the applause, finding the right type of fuel to manifest and maneuver, and setting your sights on the higher goal, taking the high road, finding your middle ground, finding harmony within all aspects of your reality. And then we have the sun. So there's purity, there's love, there's hope, there's vitality here. Okay. What I'm feeling, Virgo, is that there's been a lot of lessons. I feel like there's been a lot of lessons about heartbreak, around giving and receiving, people giving and taking too much. This is a time, Virgo, where, you're needing to really, I'm feeling it as getting out of your feeling, getting out of your emotions, but also learning how to use your emotions, not just being sulky and sitting in your emotions, and allowing that to kind of overtake you. For you, Virgo, there's been some type of heartbreak around a relationship, around a soulmate. If you feel that this was a soulmate for you, this is around family. This is around close-knit people that mean a lot to you. There's something that means a lot to you, and you're needing to kind of extract the meaning from those things so you can see the bigger picture. Now, with the Hermit and Hierophant and the Sun, to me, this is God force energy. This is about things higher than yourself. The Sun is coming through to tell you to take your chance on love, to take a chance on faith, to take a chance on what you believe, what is alive in you. This is all about learning and perfecting and mastering your craft. And this is about ego, your own personal sense of source. Claim victory, Virgo. This is about claiming the victory. Claim victory over heartbreak, claiming victory over false intelligence, false wisdom, gaining new wisdom. You're gaining brand new wisdom, and it's coming from a place of purity that can only be brought through from you. Like there's something coming through you that other people are going to be amazed about, that other people can look at as a way of living that kind of differs from them. And so, you're needing to really step out and show your stuff, Virgo. You're needing to step out and really, really show yourself approved by your own testimony. I'm going to go ahead and get one more card for you. And then the Daughter of Wands. So Daughter of Wands. Childlike joy. Curiosity. This is about letting your curiosity lead you to new inspiration. For many of you, this is about new love, new connections, new contact with other people, even new clarity, new inspiration, new growth. I'm hearing in my head it's coming at a price. I'm hearing it as everything, sacrifice. That's something I'm really hearing from Virgo, sacrifice. It's almost like, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to have a more better experience, more quality experience? Are you willing to sacrifice your perspective? Are you willing to sacrifice your need to be right, or your need to own the pain? You can't own it anymore, Virgo. It's not yours. And for many of you, this is around business. This is could be about father figures, mentorship. But for many of you, you're needing to see the light. Like, you're needing to see the good in someone. I feel like many of you need to see the good. For many of you, you're beefing with someone. You need to see the good in partnerships. You need to see the good in extracting certain meaning that weighs you down. So, for example, how do I explain this? Everything is a negotiation. I think that's one thing that Virgo knows and understands, but also you're needing to reawaken and redefine that everything is a negotiation. Everybody is not going to be your best friend. Everyone does not have your best interest at heart. Everyone has their best interest at heart, if that makes sense. And so you're needing to really, really kind of, there's something about marriage, celebration, and then there's these tall figures, these tall factors that you're having to nurture things based on wisdom. You need to see things from an observational point, from an objective point, and not a subjective point. For you guys, this is about really, really your objective reality. What do you truly want and desire? What makes you happy? And how can you fine-tune your perspective? How can you fine-tune your relationship with people? Maybe even extracting meaning, extracting what you thought it was or what it should have meant for you, and taking things for how it is, and seeing the good in opportunity, seeing the good in not being so emotional about things, having a little bit more discrimination with how you act, being a little bit more deceptive, stepping into your personal power, stepping into your personal value, and letting that be the trail or the road that you walk with people. Even if this person is like a father or someone in your family or someone who you were dealing with on a more personal level, it's time to now extract certain meaning so you can get to the bigger picture, so you can get to your greatest destiny. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Virgo Venus, I hope this was helpful. And let me go ahead and get an angel card for you. It's level up season. It's a new vision, and there's new meaning to relationships. There's new meaning to your relationships that are going to help you in the long run. You don't have to be so emotional. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Archangel Michael. You are very loved, Virgo. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. The universe is orchestrating this. You don't have to do the work. You don't have to get revenge. You don't have to sulk, because that's not going to help anybody. You need to push through, and you need to see the higher goal. You need to nurture your gifts, because there's something for you. There's something bigger and better than you that is working to formulate itself. So thank you so much, Virgo. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe if this is helpful, if this resonated with you. Thank you so much. Have a happy September.